The fact that the whole world is online 24/7 is what keeps it fresh. So we talk a lot about following consumer attention, and consumer attention will drive our media strategies. So really it's about the state of attention, where are more eyeballs flowing faster than media dollars, and that's where you kind of want all your brands to be. So to us, there's a new platform, new show, new trend on social on a daily basis. And if that's kind of the tip of the spear of consumer attention, that's what you really have to be monitoring in real time. I think that we are really interested as an agency in the current state of live shopping, social commerce, and I would say all things affiliate tied into that. So you're just seeing like this awesome economy pop up of TikTok affiliates and TikTok live shopping and how it's going to play out across all other platforms. And the awesome thing about it is it's like a perfect ad unit. When you set up social commerce, all of a sudden, the affiliates that drive that social commerce appear in someone's feed. So it's actually an ad that gets free reach via the affiliates. You'll have some brand effect, and of course, there's a transaction. So we sometimes call it brandformance, like ads that live at the intersection of branding and performance marketing. And we think social commerce is right there. You start by starting. It's literally, if you think about to the points around consumer attention and where eyeballs are, where time spent is, frictionless commerce experience on the world's largest platforms are inevitable. So if you're not leaned in and you're not in that space, you're just going to miss an absolutely huge trend. And it's almost like not even a matter of getting comfortable. It's a matter of you must be there to like drive a huge commercial part of your business while you build brand. What happened? I wish that brands would stop focusing so much on like old school measurement frameworks because they're an ideology to their business, and way more so on like real-time metrics and common sense. So the more and more we could shift away from like really big, really slow, twice a year, once a year measurement solutions, and way more so into like, hey, is the business up and down and what's changing in the macro? I think the better off will be. I think the number one muscle to build in media or anything, I think, is the ability to attract, retain, and grow young talent. So when I think about the VaynerMedia media team, I mean, we think a lot about how we get the most talented young individuals in the industry to come and work for us, train them on how to buy and follow consumer attention and platform, and then we homegrown from there. So no matter what happens in media, as long as we get the youngest, most talented folks, we get them energized, we'll be in pretty good shape.
Sounds good. I would ask you another question.
I don't think brands are sleeping on it, but I just don't think they're moving fast enough, which is the shift like fully away from upfront commitments into all in on real-time, biddable, digitally led, audience-based platforms. Like, I think, if you think about what's happening macroeconomically, you think about the state of tariffs and a lot of business being pressured, I think you have kind of May, which is upfront month. A lot of brands are starting to rethink how big should my upfront commitment be? How do I have more optionality built into my plans? And that conversation's really starting, but the full shift away from sort of like large committed dollars into real-time biddable, it's happening a little bit slower than I think it should be. Basically, if you think about the way you buy on Google and Meta, that's the way you'll be able to buy everywhere. So like we have one of our favorite phrases is like TV is Facebook. Meaning that you could buy a lot of video, a lot of television-based properties the way you would go and buy Facebook ads, a self-serve interface, really awesome audience data, really awesome creative control. And once you lean into that shift in buying, all of a sudden it unlocks a lot of interest in your media plan.
And
I'll avoid some of the obvious happening right now. I would say this. I think YouTube is, no matter how big it is as an ad platform, it is actually an underappreciated platform from an ad revenue standpoint. I think a lot of brands are underinvested in it. If you think about what they're doing with owning TV screens, shorts with short-term video, the ability to stitch that full funnel with search, it's a really powerful platform. And I actually think in an odd way, I wouldn't call it a sleeping giant. I just think people are sleeping on it a little bit for how powerful it could be. So I think in the next 2 or 3 years,